Hello once again, I'm Roman and welcome to a new video. Remember the last time I did a casting? Well, today we're going to be doing that as you read on the title, but this time, instead of an Omniverse movie, is going to be for a hypothetical Ben 10,000 movie. So, with that out of the way, let's begin. Just because I want to give extra information on how I'd imagine this movie would go or how it would be directed, I feel like Zack Snyder or the Russo brothers would be a top choice for this movie since it would focus more on an adult approach on the franchise. Chloe Zhao and James Cameron would also be my top picks for a movie like this. If you enjoyed this type of content, please remember to subscribe, share with friends, like, and leave a comment down below on what you would like the movie to be, or what are your ideas on a hypothetical Ben 10,000 movie. So to me, the best actor to play Ben 10,000 would be Chris Evans. If you notice in like Infinity War, he does have a similar hairstyle and beard to Ben 10,000, and I believe he can act like the world's top hero, but also have that fatherly vibe to it. And I believe he'd do a pretty good job. He did do Captain America, which is basically the leader of the Avengers. So I'd imagine he'd be great to be the hero of heroes and the leader of the like Ben 10 crew. All right, so for Gwen, I think I've stated it or I picked them for the last video, if I remember correctly. But I still think the same. Sophie Turner and Elizabeth Olsen are the best picks for Gwen. Um, for starters, people may say that Elizabeth Olsen is literally everywhere, but I mean, can you blame her? She's a great actress. And after I watched Dark Phoenix, I feel like Sophie Turner would crush the role of Gwen. Um, but if you want a quote unquote more adult version, I would say Scarlett Johansson or somebody similar, but I believe that Scarlett Johansson would also nail the role of Gwen. Okay, next up to close up the main trio, Kevin. I believe there's only one actor that would crush this role, and that is Luke Evans. Yes, we're getting an Evan duo here. Um, But yeah, with the Dracula Untold movie and similar movies like that, I believe that he'd be great for the quote unquote bad boy, quote unquote loner of the group. But he'd still fit in nicely with the rest of the crew. Okay, and now for the quote unquote founder of this crew, Grandpa Max, which somehow he's still alive. Um, I still believe Pierce Brosnan would be great for the role, um, due to the 007 movies and his recent appearance with Dr. Fate. But I also believe J.K. Simmons or Jeffrey Dean Morgan would be great for the role of Grandpa Max. All right, now for the main antagonist of this movie, which I would choose Agragor. I believe he was not very well used in UAF. Um, I feel like they could have done a lot more with him. Explain why is he doing what he's doing? Why is he so obsessed with power? Um, how well is he controlling his abilities in comparison to Kevin? Um, have a confrontation between him and Kevin since they're basically both of the same species. Um, and I believe the greatest guy for this role is either Henry Cavill or Jason Momoa. They both have the badass type, uh, again, vibe. Christ, I can't stop saying vibe now. Um, but yeah, with Aquaman and Jason Momoa's recent upbringing, just to say it like that, and Henry Cavill's underutilization due to Warner Brothers, I believe they would both be great picks for this role. All right, now for the add-on of the group, which is Rook. Hey, I'm spitting bars now. Um, I believe Jesse Eisenberg would be great for that role since he has the sort of intellectual, quote unquote, and the, again, quote unquote, out of this world type vibe. I'm using the word vibe too much, I'm sorry. But I also believe Ray Fisher would crush this role with the whole Rebel Moon stuff and the out of this planet action and all of that stuff. Plus, his interpretation of Cyborg in Zack Snyder Justice League was amazing. So, yeah, I believe he would crush it as Rook. Since we already covered the add-ons, I am going to add some of them. Um, I would believe they would include the helper team to help deal with like Agragor and all that stuff. The helper team is composed of Helen, Alan, Cooper, and Manny. I would have them be either Gal Gadot or Zoe Saldana as Helen. Alan would be Idris Elba. Manny Armstrong would be Yahya Abdul, and I would put Ben Affleck as Cooper. I believe that all of these actors would be great for the quote unquote alien slash hybrid roles, and they're all great actors, so yeah, I believe they would crush it. Lastly, what's a good movie without a little bit of romance? So I would have as a partner or love interest for Ben, um, it would be Esther, because let's face it, Kai was just forced onto us because, oh, Kenny's a little bit darker than Ben. So, yeah. But I would put Esther as a love interest since their connection and, again, their relationship felt genuine. Um, I would put Amy Adams as Esther. I believe she would be great for the sweet, kind, yet badass role. And yeah, that's my pick. So, what would be yours? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like this sort of content, again, please like, subscribe, share it with friends, and leave a comment down below. I want to hear your thoughts about how you would go about a Ben 10,000 movie. Hypothetically, of course. Well, till the next time. Bye.